Excellency, Ambassador of China to Fiji, Mr. Chongping, the Director of the China Cultural Center, Mr. Deng, Permanent Secretary of Education, Heritage and Arts, Yoni Tiko, our newly appointed Director of Heritage and Arts, Mr. Colin Mbaki, participants, the 16 participants from Fiji, ladies and gentlemen, Bulabanaka to you. It's again a pleasure once again to be here, Excellency, at the China Cultural Center. And when this Cultural Center was established and we did the opening, on that day I mentioned that I do hope that we'll see a lot of activities which will benefit both countries. And since then, there have been a number of activities. And I must say that you've got a very active director and deputy who have been working very closely with us to assist us in developing this aspect of heritage and arts. And I really appreciate that. Today we see a very tangible evidence of that relationship that we have established for some time back. And we see 16 of our young artists will be visiting China to participate at the 6th International Festival of Intangible Cultural Heritage. If it was not for the financial support and the moral support, as well as other support, logistical support, it wouldn't have been possible to send this 16 young artists along with the leaders to participate in the International Festival of Intangible Cultural Heritage. Excellency, this festival is an international festival. It will provide an amazing opportunity for our young artists to examine what's out there in the entire world through the participants from other countries. These participants who will be coming to this international festival are the top people. They've been chosen, via vigorous screening process. And when our young artists who will be there, rubbing shoulders with them, presenting, showcasing our intangible arts, they will learn a lot. Our country, we are very strong in heritage and arts, but we haven't done well in documenting it. We haven't done well in preserving it. We haven't done well in terms of using it to leverage our country. It is because of lack of expertise and financial resources to some extent. We do cherish these kinds of relationship which assist us in doing better in terms of dealing with those sectors where we're lagging behind. Heritage and arts is one of those sectors where we are lagging behind to some extent in terms of realizing its full potential. Full potential to really showcase our country. Some say we are a sporting nation. I also say that we are also a tourism country, where tourism earnings plays a very important role in boosting the overall growth and development of the country. The uniqueness about the tourism sector is that it infiltrates in the interior, in the maritime division, to those communities who are often forgotten by the standard industrial development paradigm. Tourism sector reaches out to them, the excluded, the forgotten. So one of the aspects of tourism that often you'll find highlighted by media and tourists and those visiting our shows is our culture, our tradition, our heritage and arts. That differentiates Fiji from our competitors. And we don't want to lose that. We don't want to lose that particular factor which gives us a competitive advantage in not only the tourism market, but the entire economy. Heritage and arts also assist us in establishing the social capital. Social capital which helps in building trust. Trust which helps in allowing people to engage in transactions. And transactions which pushes the economy. Without transactions, economy can't grow. So we want to ensure that we do not forget the foundation, the building block for economy to grow, which is social capital, trust. And we have got a very strong heritage, arts and cultural component, which is a foundation for social capital. And these kinds of opportunities allows us or gives us an exposure to see how other countries are organizing their heritage and arts sector so that we will continue to have it rather than getting it disappeared with the process of globalization. We don't want to lose our identity in this process of rapid globalization. There's a uniqueness about being a Fijian. And it is through heritage and arts we demonstrate our uniqueness. And we don't want to lose this uniqueness. So, Excellency, I want to thank your good self and your team here for furthering the vision of the government of China to assist us. I want to assure you that these young ambassadors will conduct themselves well, will take every opportunity to learn and come back and help other young talents and artists in the country to grow and assist us in organizing this heritage and arts sector in our country, which we are very proud of. We're very proud of our heritage and arts, but we're looking at how we could use technology to document and educate our children and future children in Fiji about what's unique about being a Fijian, and leverage that for the growth and development of our country in the future. Thank you, Naka.